Okay, let's take a look at IRobot. This thing's been trading very weird and volatile after hours. What a shocker. A stock that's been up pretty nicely this year so far is trading volatile. Not a shocker. We're doing this in the storm, so we're going to hope for no power outage. Please don't do this to me. So let's look at these earnings and see why the stock's down 3.7%. Overall, I don't know what else to say besides this is a blowout quarter, right? This is an absolute smash of a quarter, and it's down. Non-GAAP EPS of $1.06 beat by 77 cents. GAAP EPS of $2.07 beat by 80 cents. Holy crap. They beat on a profitability perspective by a major margin. That's fantastic to see. And I did not anticipate that high of a beat. I didn't really anticipate a beat. I'm going to be honest with you. There's really a lot more costs that come along with just the way they're doing business right now. As far as just distribution, getting parts, there's a lot more cost and any health and safety concerns there. So I'm very shocked they had such a good quarter there. And revenue, they beat that too. 7.6% up year over year, beat by $14 million. Good beat there, all things considered. When you're talking about, they posted a revenue of $279 million, that's a good beat there, $14 million. You like to see it. Shares were originally up, but they reversed a little shortly after. So, 43% growth in premium robot business. I like to see that. We'll look at their info here in a little bit. IRobot posted 13% growth in the U.S. and 43% in Japan, which more than offset the 14% decline in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Our return to operating profitability reflected the combination of higher revenue, notable improvement in our gross margin, and disciplined expense management. Pretty nice there from Colin Angle here. Kurt Angle, he's the one that did the... he won an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. I don't know if you knew that, but he's also the CEO here. I just didn't know if you knew it. The company says its community of connected customers grew 13% sequentially from the end of March at 6.9 million at the end of quarter two. After originally guiding for an expected decline in annual revenue, IRobot now anticipates revenue will be relatively unchanged to slightly higher than 2019. And this is down? Are you kidding me? They lift guidance. They beat on all aspects, top line, bottom line, and guidance, and they still are down. Incredible. And again, I entirely attribute this to the fact that, this stock's up big year to date, right? This stock's already up 76% year to date. So that's what I attribute this downward movement to. If we're looking at their press release, very boring. What can I say? Very boring press release. As far as this is concerned, nothing exciting. So first half of the year, they're at $472 million versus $497 million in the first half of 2019. So, therefore, they really have a lot of ground to catch up, right? They've got $20 million worth of headwind they have to just catch up on. That's interesting to see. So hopefully they will see how that goes. 70% of the second quarter of 2020 revenue was estimated to be generated from e-commerce related orders. That's one thing I really need to mention. They grew year over year, and they didn't even have the retail portion of their business. The physical retail portion of their business wasn't even possible during this quarter. They had to do all their sales and really in e-commerce for the majority of it. So overall, I think that's a smasher of a quarter. It's got to be a smasher of a quarter. What can I say? GAAP operating income was $70.3 million, compared with $5.3 million in the second quarter of last year. I mean, come on now. Very good improvement there. We'll look at cash and cash equivalents shortly. The United States Trade Representative on April 24th granted IRobot an exclusion for its IRobot Roomba vacuum from the newest round of tariffs through August 7th, so they'll have to renew that. If they can actually get an extension there, that'd be big for them. They completed all actions associated with the company's April 2020 restructuring, recording a $1.9 million charge primarily associated with severance cost in quarter two. Continued progress in expanding the company's community of engaged owners. Again, digital's big for them. They have an app. It's all about that, right? That's a good way to get recurring revenue there. In recognition for IRobot and its product continue to grow globally with awards and favorable reviews. IRobot was among the winners of Robotics Business Review's 2020 RBR 50 Robotics Innovations Award. Cool for them. A lot of good stuff going on for this company, and I want to look at this balance sheet as well. Total current assets, we're looking 6 months ending here, 596 million versus 594 million of 6 months ago. So really overall unchanged. 920 million in total assets versus 920 million of 6 months ago. Unchanged. This is the one company that I've seen not actually raise a ridiculous amount of capital to get through the pandemic, right? Every other company is doing it. So you're seeing massive raises in assets and massive raises in debt. But this is a company that you don't see that. I mean, look at this number here. Total liabilities on this company of 238 million versus 268 million. They shrank their liabilities, actually. And I find that extremely incredible. This is a company I'm super proud to be owning right now because of the way that they're handling stuff. I mean, that's a very good improvement. And the fact that this stock is down seems incredible to me. It seems incredible to me. And again, I say it's entirely due. It's entirely just due to the fact that the stock's been up so big this quarter, is what I think, or this year, I should say. But I mean, I nearly had doubled my position, and I wish I had some more at this point, right? This is a very good company that I'm a huge fan of. I think even at these levels, I like it, which some people may find crazy, but talking about $80 levels, I like it at $80 levels because the company's showing me a good increase. They're showing me improvement on all aspects. What's wrong with me? All aspects, top line, bottom line, and I think this company's very poised for the future. Now, I can see how you could argue it, but that balance sheet doesn't lie to you. You could definitely save from a P ratio, definitely priced high. But I think it's a company that deserves it just due to the fact that they are creating an innovative product. Now, there's no saying competition won't get involved. Shark obviously has competition out there, and there's other companies that do. But I think Roomba makes the model. We talk about, obviously, the mop is going to be a big section for them. The robot lawnmower will be a big thing, too, in the future. We talk about people getting lazier and lazier. Roombas are the way to go. So that's my opinion on the matter. So I really hope you enjoyed.